Grandmaster Cheung's traditional Chi Sao. The Tan Sao is held high, and the Fuk Sao has a 45-degree angle on it. It's not done in this way. It's done at an angle with a little tunnel here for deflecting the Tan Sao away from the center. And the same principle with the rest of the Wing Chun is you protect your center. Sometimes Chi Sao is done out here, but we do it in the center here. And then you have the Bong Sao, and I know there's a lot of Bong Saos that are done in this fashion, but we do it here this way with the energy going down to the tip of the finger. And then you just go from your Tan to your Bong, and the Fuk Sao just follows what the other person's hand is doing. So, and then when you do the rotation like this, to start off with, if you direct your energy at the other person's center, which I think is pretty much the same for everybody's versions, and then from that you interpret the energy, and you interpret the force. So if we start with a lap Sao, so if you bring the Bong Sao over a little bit, and then exactly the same thing as we were doing before, there's the four things: the balance, opening, elbow, and arms crossed. So you bring his arm over a little bit, so you expose the elbow, and then you get hold of the elbow, and then you get your openings, and then you watch for the other arm if the arm's crossed, but you know, if that happens. So you rotate, and then you step over this way. So if he chases you with this one or tries to punch with this one, your arms crossed, you can pin the arms. Let's do the other side. So you just bring the Bong Sao over a little bit, go for the elbow, and then pin the arm. Okay, let's start with that one. So you bring your Bong over a little bit so you get closer to the elbow, and then pin this one underneath. So you just move your yeah. So you can stay in the middle here, and then just when you're ready to do the move, you just bring it over a little bit, and then to give you that elbow, and then to go in.
Whoa,
try that.
thank you. Yeah.
So it's just.
That's it, and you step this way. That's it. Step towards the blind side. That's it. Yeah.
Traffic. Yeah.
And take a little step as well. Take a little side step just to get the angle. That's it. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Good.
You want me to do it?
You do the lap Sao. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. So you do a Bill Sao, similar to how we did in the cross arm Chi Sao. Then you see the elbow. You do a lap Sao, and then you're back on the blind side. Yeah.
Boom.
That's it. So you do a Bill, cover this one, and then you do a lap Sao. So you counter that back. So if I do that to you, so if I bring this one over and I get the elbow, and then with this one, you build towards me, that's it. Actually, over there, that's it. And then you can come down on this one, that's it, you got it. Yeah.
You.
That's it, that's it. You got it, yeah.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it with you. Yeah. So you do the lap Sao. That's it, so you do a Bill, lap Sao, and you're on the blind side. And then same thing, you've got the trap and the pin if you need to.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll do that. I'll do it to you. So I do the lap Sao. So you do the step over there, do the Bill.
I'll cross there.
That's it. And then you're on the elbow. That's it. And then if I do that, you got it.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, try that.
Fantastic.
So we'll do the counter, right? So if you do the lap Sao, so you do a Bill Sao. Oh, floor's getting slippy. So you do a Bill Sao, side step, and you've got the elbow, and you come down on the elbow. might,
Slightly a bit.
might have to find a different system. Yeah. In actual fact, the earlier counter, as you go to do it, if you see the arms crossed, you can do it. You can do a Jut-Sao, but you can also do a bill. Yeah, so I'll do it with you as well. Thanks, Harry. So you do the do the lap sound. That's it. So you do a bill sound, lap sound, and then if I do it to you. So if I go here, so you step over that way, do a bill sound, or tan, it's fine. Then you come down on the elbow, that's it, and you're in the right place. So I do a lap sound, tan, that's it, attack the balance, yeah, and then you're on the blind side. So I do it with you first. So very similar to what we did earlier on, so if you do the lap sound, you do a bill sound, lap sound, and then you're back on the blind side. In fact, sorry. So so you do a bill and then you sidestep. So that move as well. So if you go and do the lap sound. So before then you see the arms are crossed. So you can do a Jut-Sao. So that's actually before this counter. So you watch that, you do a Jut, and then you can go in there. Or as he takes the arm, you can do a bill. You can point on this one. You can point towards the eye. And then, he's got the fingers in the eye, but you don't want to jab it. It doesn't matter. You don't want to jab him in the eye. You want that balance attack so that you can do the other bits. Yeah. Let me do it with you as well. So, so if you do the lap sound, that's it. So you do the bill, and then the lap sound. And then if I do it for you. So I go over here.
So it's that one.
That's it towards me there, and then come down on the elbow, and that's it. A little bit more around there. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm coming over here. Yeah, that's great. Because you want my energy here.
Yep.
If it's a little bit here, then I can put something back. But if it's here, I actually have to turn to you to do anything. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So if you do the lap sound, you can do a tan pack, and then go here, and then go into this one. So
you're counter striking as he's basically striking.
Well, yeah, so you can go in for it as he goes to turn. You can go straight in.
Okay.
So you can see that, guys, as well. So as he does the lap sound. Sorry. Yeah.
Locked me up already.
Yeah, sorry. That's it. So you can go in with a Quan. You can go in with a tan pack. Just go forward. But because he's reaching round here. You're pushing that across, so you literally you can just go in with it. Yeah. Give that a go. See how you get on. So from the rotation, if you thrust this one forward here, and then you can come over to the elbow. So you go in with this one, and he blocks with a Jut-Sao, and then you can come round to the elbow here. Or you can just go to the elbow on this side. The stance, although the stance looks a little bit open here, again, because you've got the elbow, he can't kick, so you're still safe from that position. So that's from the Tan Sao. So the Tan Sao, you can bring his bong over a little bit, again, to get a little bit of an edge on the elbow. You come up to the elbow here, and then little side step. If he chases you here, you still have arms crossed, so he can't chase. And of course, if he fires in this direction anyway, he's missed. But if he chases, you have the arms crossed. And then you just go up for that elbow and then bring it down. Or you can make him worry about this one. You're going in with this one, so he's busy blocking that one, and then you sneak around for the elbow on that side, and then everything else that we've been doing you can apply. So give that a go. Because on the other one we were coming under with the Fuc Sao. On this one we're coming under with the Tan Sao. So we'll push with the Fuc Sao over a little bit to help expose the elbow, and then you can then grab that, or you can do it with the palm. So you make him try and defend this one, and whilst he defends this one, then you sneak around for the elbow. Yeah. Yeah.
For the palm, it just sort of leaves more of an open gap to sort of. So. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you can go through if he doesn't block it. You can go.
Yeah.
You can go in, and then you can go for this one.
But,
so you can.
When you're
That's
really
the
good at it, you
time
sort of
that's
almost
becoming
open
a
up
palm strike.
Yeah.
to make them strike, really.
Yeah. It really, you want the elbow. You want the same strategy, the same
So
blind
as
side.
that comes sort of
But
there,
as that's coming through there, if it was that way, then you
Yeah.
go this way.
Yeah.
You go the other side.
Right.
So it depends on what he's doing, or you go this. If he just blocks this one, just straight down. Yeah. If he just tries to block that, then you can go this way. Yeah. And you can help it just by, if you're just going for the elbow, you can help it with a little push. But when you do that little push, it also gives him his elbow, so you have to be.
Yeah.
Who spots it first? Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting because the jut sao that is William is using is a vertical jut. So yes, I mean that's a classic jut sao. But yeah, he's using a jut like that in his Chi Sao. So that's why when you can do that, it's easy to maneuver from that. But if you do it this way, that would be a different situation. So if you do that jut sao, yeah, I see. Yeah, it pulls it in, it holds. Yes, yeah. In which case that's a jump. Yes, yeah. So for that one, you would want to do a gang sao here.
Okay.
Yeah, because the jut is going back, drawing it in. You're better off changing and doing that. If he does the jut in the way you would do a jump, then you can do it. Yeah, because he's just here, so then you're free to do it. But if he does a jut back towards you like that, then you're better off pinning his arms that way. Yeah. That's good. Interesting to see. Yeah. So when you go around to get that elbow over there, you can see this elbow is exposed, so you can do a pak sao and counter that way. That's right. So just as it goes away, you do a pak sao. That's it. So you just pick up the elbow before he gets round. So if I do that to you, as I go to do this one here, my elbow's exposed, so you just go in. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, try that.
Tom.
Yeah, in fact, just go for the lap sao from the tan, so that as soon as you just go for the elbow.
Straight.
Yeah. So as it moves, the elbow is exposed. You see? So as
I go
you
for the elbow.
As you go for the elbow, that's all right. Yeah. You can, from your foot out, the elbow is exposed for a moment there, so you can trap the elbow to interrupt his lap sao. Yeah.
I see that straight away.
Yeah.
Okay. So when I'm trying to come round there.
Oh.
That's it. Just slow it down a little bit. It'll be this one. That's it.
It's this one here.
That's it. So just as he goes.
Going the other way up, don't I? Tom, sorry.
It's all right.
Me not doing
No. Just do it slow. Just do it slow. So
Yeah.
as that moves.
That is the opening.
Yeah, you see, as he goes,
go for the elbow.
because as he goes, you're going with him, and then you
I see.
you
So
just go to the elbow.
Just keep the contact.
Yeah,
Right.
and then you've got the elbow. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's
Do it slow, nice and slow.
there. I'm trying
There, that's it.
You'll keep
Push it
his
towards
elbow.
him.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, because now again you're up there. Yeah, no. Trapped you.
Yeah.
So there's a if you do a pak sao, you can do a chun sao. So you can actually let this one come underneath and go to that side. Or you can just do the normal bong. If he just does a pak sao, you can move with the bong sao and then come back in that way. But as he does, or the jut, as he does the jut, you can, as he does the pak sao, you can do a jut. Or, as I said, he does the pack, and you go underneath here and do a Chun Sao. Have a play with those, see what you think. That's pretty good, you adjusted to that quick. So to counter the other one, so I'm going for the elbow, and you pack sao my elbow here. So to deal with this pack sao, you sidestep this way, and then you trap back. So I'm initially going for this elbow, you pack sao my arm, but you pull it down, so you protect your elbow.
This is the one where you've been immobilising my arm before I've managed the technique.
So yeah, that's one there. So he's been trapping it there, and then he's got arms crossed, and he's got all the positional advantage. And then, but what you do is as you go for this, and as he goes for that, you take this one and you
so
put
I go
it behind
for the crossover. Yeah. So I'm going for the other arm.
That's it.
You know what I'm doing.
That's it. So as I go for this, and then you go for your pack sao, you shut it down on this side and do a little side step again. Yeah. Counter to the counter.
You're liking this. You're building on this. Building on this. I get a counter, you get counter to the counter. Yeah.
So for that other one with the, so I'm coming underneath for this elbow, and you do that pack sao here. So to counter that, you take a little side step, and you cross up those two arms, and then you trap back. You pin back on the elbow. So I go for the elbow, you do that pack sao, and then you cross the arms up here, and then you're back on that side. Let's give that a go, see how you get on. Counter to the counter. That's it. That's it, you got it, yeah. You're welcome. So I go for here, you do the pack sao. Oh, if it's quite a strong pack sao, then you have to go the other way. But if I go for here, if you get the elbow, that's it, you get the elbow, then you go this way. Yeah. If it goes the wrist, you've got to go the other side. So if I go here and you pack sao on the wrist, then you just come back that side. Yeah. You did this one, and did you do the pack sao to the... No. Oh, okay, right. So that's what we've been doing with those guys. So as you go for this one, you pack sao that side palm or punch, and then arms crossed, pin, whatever, And also the counter. So if I do this and you go to pack sao my arm, then you can shut it down. But if you pack sao's the elbow, because your elbow is exposed here, so then you shut it down that way. I'll go for the lap sao. So I go for here, and then you do the pack sao. And then as he does the pack sao, you just lap that arm and shut the pack down. So it's counter to the counter time. As you go for this one, he does that one, and then you sidestep again. So if we're going this side. If you come in with a tan sao, so he does a tan sao, and you deflect that force over there, and then you've got the elbow here. So then you can counter-attack back on this side. So you move over here. Little side step again to the blind side, little edge on that elbow, and then counter-attack. You can go for the elbow. On this one, you can actually push his elbow and then take control. Let's do the other way. Yeah, try that. It's harder as the day goes on, isn't it? Because the brain's going, oh, I don't know where I'm at.
Yeah, the brain's on meltdown.
The brain's on meltdown. So you come in, step in and attack with the tan sao, the palm strike. That's it. Yeah. So you just do a little side step.
Okay.
That's it. Do the same thing.
So
Actually, as you do that, you do a jut sao. So as you're coming in with the palm, jut sao, then a gang sao.
track it.
That's it. So you can feed the two together, and then there. In fact, I should have explained that. So as the palm comes in, jut sao, gang sao, and then here. So it's a jut sao and a gang sao as you do the side step. I forgot to mention the jut sao, and then so put that in there, and you should be easier. I thought everyone was looking a bit confused. I thought, yeah. That's right. Crucial element missing. Yeah. That's for the seminar tomorrow. Yeah, you could do that. You could do a double palm. If you deflected him enough, so if you come in with a tan ash, if you deflected him enough, you could do, double palm that way, or Pak Sao punch, lap Sao punch, whichever, yeah. So you could give him
It's like that dummy sequence, isn't it?
That's right.
Above and below the arm.
Exactly, yeah. Popeye Cheung, yeah. Yeah, cool.
So since you've got that girl, you can slip straight through.
You can do it that way, or you can, from the gang, you can, from the gang itself, you can just rotate that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Sorry.
Yeah.
They go right for the tradition of
Yeah, grab that. So you do the tan. So yeah, if that's there, straight away for the arms crossed. Yeah. Yeah.
When we were ending up in that
Oh,
position,
okay. It's like it's a lap out, and you do a pack out here.
there, yeah.
Yeah, just pull it back.
Just pull it back, just
yeah.
like inside out.
Yeah. So you just
Bang.
yeah.
It's the same hand, yeah.
Because he's likely to overcommit to not want to have
exactly
that.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does it.
And then you bring it around, or you could just pull it.
Pull him in. Oh yeah.
You could just pull it down. Yeah.
Yeah, because I always end up finding myself.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a sort of funny thing.
So what have we done? So he's. I do an attack. He does a gang sao, and he does a punch. Okay, yeah. So you do a quan sao, and then double palm. So you attack in here, quan, and then double palm. Try this side. So you push him to the that way, expose the elbow here, and then you've got the lap sao. Same thing that we've been doing all along. Little move to the blind side, and then counter attack. Double palm, or just lap sao punch, pak sao punch.
How are you getting into that?
So from here, I'm attacking with the tan sao like you did on the previous one. He's doing the jut sao and the gang sao. And then, so I'm deflected, my force is going over this way. And now he's on the blind side. So he's got my center. So you take the rear foot and you step over towards that side. And then you do a quan sao, tan and low bon. Do a quan sao to keep, cover both arms. And then from here, you've got the elbow right in front of you. So then you get hold of the elbow for counter attack. Or you could just step in and double palm and give him a nice shove backwards. Or you can do let me do a pack bill. So you go here, you can do a pack and a bill, and then come over here. So you go here and then you deflect his arm and you poke him in the eye at the same time whilst you go to his elbow. So that's really unfair. That's not nice. Obviously, be careful of that one.
Isn't it straight attack from the tarn?
Yeah,
I'm doing
that's right.
palm strike.
Yeah. And then jut sao, gang sao, and punch, which was what we did. It's the same move that we did on the last, the last one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he comes in with the
comes out there.
palm.
There.
So it's this one, and then from here,
This
does a quan.
Bong.
That's it. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
And then you can either
I'm
take
going
this
for
and
the
do a lap
elbow.
sao on the elbow. That's it. Yeah. Stick with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do the other one in a minute.
Yeah.
Well, the ones I showed, but stick with that.
Right. Okay.
Get hold of that one, and then we'll revive the other two I showed. Yeah.
I'm going
That's it.
And then
along my elbow.
Yes. Yeah. That's it. But do a lap sao. If you can do a gang sao because you can, but because you already turned him, it gives you that that balance break. Yeah. So you don't need to. This is fine because you can use that to turn and then do that. But because you already turned him, this is the bit that's the bit that you want. Yeah.
Fair play. Making it more complicated than it needs to be.
Yeah, I do seem.
This one on the outside. Yeah. So you low bong. That's it. Yeah. So you push him all the way across there. Then it exposes that. Yeah. But for that elbow, you already done the. What am I doing? I'm attacking. So you do the gang. So you do the punch. Yeah. So because you're already here, you don't need to turn him. You don't need to turn him again, really, because you're already here. So you expose this elbow. So then you can just get down on with the lap sound. Yeah. I mean, you could, but because you already rotated him a little bit, it's giving you the elbow. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Try the pack bill. Try the palm and then pack bill. That's it. Lap sound. Yeah. So once you've done that palm and he's done the gang sao, pack sao, bill sao. Bill, you step back a little bit. Quan sao, you can step in and around a little bit, but with the pack bill, you step back a little bit, so you get that deflection and the fingers toward the eye. Then you get the elbow, and then you can counter. Yeah. I'll try the other side.
Oh no,
That's it.
try the other side.
Okay, here, gang sao, so pack bill, and then you get that one here. Yeah. Can we do it together?
Okay.
See if we can. So I go palm, you jut sao, gang sao, so it's pack bill towards the eye, and then you come back.
And go forward.
Over
Okay.
there, yeah?
Yep.
Give it a go,
Cool.
see.
Want me palming?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh no, I'm doing palm view now. This right
It's when the other one, that's right. You can go towards the eyes, although be careful with
the
it.
eyes,
Yeah.
and then I'm still coming back for the
Then you
elbow.
still come back for the elbow, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Still forward,
Yeah.
track the elbow, okay.
That's fine. So I go here, you do the thing, so you step back this way a little bit and push that towards his eyes, and then you can go onto that side. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. You could go the other side. You could if I was doing that, and you go here, and you find yourself, a little bit too much here. Then you could just do the lap sound, just come on that side. Yeah.
Just depends what position you're in.
Absolutely. Yeah. I was just saying to the guys there, if you found yourself and you weren't too far round, if you do the jut and gang sao and the punch, if you find yourself here and this elbow's too far away, you just go for this elbow. Yeah, it's the near, if there's the nearer elbow and it's too much to get for that,
Okay.
just come back
Always
on
the
that
nearest
side.
elbow.
Always the nearest elbow. Yeah.
As you say, you search for it, so yeah.
Yeah.
Where
And-
is it? This one's get out of all the other ones.
That's it. You start tuning your mind to search for it all the time, And then when you're practicing the wooden dummy, there's the arm, there's the elbow, there's the elbow, there's the elbow. So you're always moving around. You're always keeping your eye moving from one thing to another. And you can feel what he's doing once you make contact, so you don't have to worry too much about the immediacy of what's going on because your contact reflexes are dealing with it.
Yeah.
And then it frees you up to use your eyes to look for those things, the elbow, the open target, and the arms crossed.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
opening for
Yeah.
where you're going to strike.
Yeah. So you get your eye to move for all those, to all those different points. And then you've got two energies working for you, not just the contact reflexes, but also the visual reflexes working in tune with the whole thing. Yeah. The punch is 0.11 of a second, so you require a little bit of, you can't see that. I mean, I think it's almost this kind of range. If somebody went to do a move, you can't see in time to react to it because your visual reflexes are 0.2 of a second, but your contact reflexes are 0.05 of a second. So if you can make some contact with the other person, you can feel and immediately you can respond. So you cut it down. Then you can use your eyes to process the other bits and pieces. Yeah, it's a great thing. Right, I think we're there, guys. I think we're 6:30. So good work. Yeah, thank you for coming today, and that's the end of the seminar. Well done. Yeah, great.